Right. Guys, can you hear me, all of you? Everybody, guys, can you hear me, right? Right. So, guys, in the previous class, just we discussed how to create a project by using views, right? That also, just we had taken a single view, guys, right? We had taken a single view in the previous class, right? You can observe here, right? Okay. So this is what it is a views file, it is a URLs file, and this is what browser, right? Browser, guys. So this is the first step. Views is the first step when implementing, right? Second is URLs, giving the connection. Third one, run the server, right? Run the server. Then fourth one is what from browser send the request. Now in this example, now what I'm going to do here, I am going to create multiple views here, not one view. I am going to take four views, guys, right? Four views. Then we require four URLs, okay? Four URLs, and then run the server, and then send the request, guys, okay? Send the request, all of you. Run the server, send the request, okay? Again, first what do? I create a project. All of you observe here. First, same. Open the main folder. What is the main folder name? In my case, I give the main folder name as a Django 8am. Django 8am, right? And then type what CMD in the file path. Type CMD in the file path. It opens the command prompt with the current location. Now create the project. Django -admin space start project, right? Project space project name is, I'll take for example multiple views project, multiple views pro. Now you can observe that folder will create here. Multiple views pro folder will create in that main folder, guys, okay? Right, guys, can observe now. Can observe here multiple views for folder is created. It is created. Next, what do we do here? I want to create a app. Where you create a app? Inside the project folder. So first go to project folder. CD starts for change directory. Then multiple views pro means now you are moving from Django 8am to multiple views pro folder. Okay, why? Because in this folder we are going to create a project, right? We create a project, guys. How to create a project? Observe now. Which file we use to create a project? Manage.py file is used. Python space manage.py space start app. Then app name is, let's take multiple views app. Guys, okay? Start app, then app name. What is app name here? Multiple views app. Okay, right. Now if I click enter, that app folder is created here inside the project folder, okay? Now what is our creating a project over? Inside creating one app also over. One app creating over, one project creating over, guys. All of you. Okay. Now, so first part is over. What is first part? Creating project app over. The second part is what? Implement the code. If you want to implement the code, then open the project in the Atom. Okay, I am going to Atom and open a new folder. open the folder and choose our project folder, guys. Okay, this is the our project folder name, multiple views. Just select this one and click select the folder, so that entire project folder will open. Right. Now commonly these all welcome pages we can close. Right. Now, so first what I told here, first you go to which file? First you go to which file here? This is what views, right? Okay, views file, guys, and define 4 views first. Define 4 views. Same like home page, contact page, service page, gallery page. Just make a small, like a small text, guys, in each view. Open the views file. Go to app. In that, open the views file. In that views file, just guys observe now. So def, let's take suppose a home page of always a view takes what request, right? So request, and then some x equal to, I'll take same like yesterday. Welcome to Django classes. That's all. Now I want display this text on the browser. Then okay, import one method Django HTTP import what HTTP response. Now so return HTTP response of which one? X, guys. Okay, X over. I'll take one more def suppose contact page. It's also take request, and then we will display like suppose our contact number. Suppose I am displaying our number, guys, like this. Here also what we do, we have to return HTTP response of which one again? X. Response of X, guys. Okay, response of X. Right. Now I'll go with one more view. Def, let's take suppose service page, and again it also takes request. Okay, request, and some x equal to all of observe here. We provide all services. Nothing but which one? All courses. Okay, we provide all services, means all courses, guys. Okay, and then again return which one? Return HTTP response of which one? X. The last one I am defining here, that is what? Feedback page. It's also take request. Right. So x equal to, I can say we have a good feedback in the market, right? And then return HTTP response of which one? X. That's all. So this is the way, guys, how to define multiple views. This is the way how to define multiple views, all of you. Okay, right. Here in all cases, what happened? HTTP, right? HTTP response, guys. Okay. Yes. HTTP response, right? Now we have to save the file, guys. Every time we have to save the file. Now what happened here? The file saving is over. Now the first file over, guys, right? What's first file here? Views file over. That views file we defined 4 views. Next one, go to which file? Next one like URLs file, guys. Okay. Next what? URLs file. We defined 4 URLs. 4 views, 4 URLs, guys. Okay. For home page one URL, for contact page one URL, for browser URL feedback one URL, for like that, for service page one URL. Okay, now go to URLs file which is in the project. Open the URLs file. To give the connection, first of all, we have to import the views here, right? From where is the views file in the app? What is the app name? Multiple views app. From that app, import what? Import views, so that all views will come. All views will come. Take the first view. Path of which one? If home is coming from the browser, if home is coming from the browser, then go to views file, then execute what? Home page. Next one, if contact is coming from browser, then go to views file and execute what? Execute the contact page. Next, from browser, if service from browser, if service is coming, then go to views file, execute what? Execute services page, right? Then from browser, feedback is coming. Then what we do? If browser from if feedback is coming, then go to views file, execute what? Execute feedback view. That's all, right? So from browser, what can come? From browser, we can get home, so that its name matching. Then go to home page. Or from browser, we get the which one? Contact. So it's matching. Execute the contact page. From browser, you can get services. Service. It executes service page. From browser, we get feedback. It executes a feedback page. It executes what? Feedback. Feedback page. That's all. Feedback page, guys. All of you. All of you guys, let me know. Everybody, this one clear? Right. Now, so see, views file defining over, all of you. Views are defining over. The same case, you are also defining over. Next, what we do? We run the server, right? Run the server. Then from browser, we send the request, guys. Home request, contact request, service request, and feedback request, right? So always before sending the request from browser, compulsorily we have to run the server. That is mandatory. If we don't run the server, then the project from browser, the request will not go. The request will not go, guys. That's why what is mandatory? We have to run the server compulsorily. Okay. How to run the server? Same. Open the same command prompt. Then so Python manage.py, then run server. Run server. If you run the server, guys, tell me now in Django what is the default port number? All of you. In Django, what is the default port number, guys? Default port number is what? Yesterday I have showed you that port number also. I'll give reply now. In the Django, what is the default port number? Give reply, guys, all of you. Akshay, Saradi, Sai. Give reply. What is the default port number in the Django? What is the default port number in the Django? What is the number, guys? 8,000, right? It is 8,000, guys. Okay, it is 8,000. 8,000, okay, 8,000, right? Fine. Sir, I want to change the port number. Yesterday, someone asked at the end of the class, I think Sardi asked yesterday, how to change the port number. I don't want always use the same port number. Okay, how to use a different port number, right? Then run server space, give any 4-digit number, guys. Any 4-digit number. Any number, but it must have 4 digits. Because port number means it must have 4 digits, guys. Okay, 4 digits. But not start with 0. Don't start with 0. Okay, that's all. Now you can observe now, right? This is the which one? It is the URL. You can see port number. What is there? 1234 is there. 1234 is there. Okay. and then open the browser, and I'm going here. I paste this one, and then what is the first URL accepting here? Tell me, what is the first URL accepting? Home, right? Home. Then observe now. I am giving the home. See, welcome to Django classes. Next, I am giving suppose contact, right? Contact. You can see our contact number is what displaying, guys, right? Then the what is the one service, right? We provide all services or all courses, right? What next one? Feedback. Okay. Next is what feedback, guys, right? Feedback. Yes, we have a good feedback in the market. That's all. But see, guys, generally what happens here, if you don't give any URL name, if you don't give either home or contact or anything, if I click by default what I want to display, home page, right? Generally, guys, if you see any websites also, okay, if you don't give anything manually, like home, contact, like that, but default displays what home page, right? All of you. See, normally also, let's take for example .nth.com. For example, guys, I am saying, imagine now this website also has some home page, contact page, and service page, feedback page, right? Now, if I don't give anything here, by default, if I run this one, it displays what home page by default, guys. It displays a home page. But in this case, what is happening here? If I don't give anything by default, it is giving error. By default, guys. Right? So why error is coming, sir? What is the reason? Now, guys, observe here. See, I am not giving any URL, right? I am not giving home service contact, right? If you don't give any URL, then by default, empty URL, empty string, guys, okay? Empty string will go as a one URL. All of you. If you don't give any URL manually, okay, then what happens here? An empty string will go as a URL. But this is what, guys, observe now. This is the browser, right? And in URLs file, we have the URL by default for admin. Is there, right? We have the URL for home. We have the URL for contact, right? And service, right? Then feedback. Okay. We have URLs for these all pages, right? But now what is coming from browser? Empty string is coming, guys, right? What is coming? Empty string. Empty string, admin string, not matching. Empty string, home string, not matching. Empty string, contact string, not matching. Empty string, service string, not matching. Empty string, feedbacks, not matching. Means that empty string is not matching with the existing strings. That's why it goes back and displays that what here? Page not found error. Because here empty page is not there. Admin page, home page, contact page, service page, feedback page is there, but empty page is not there. That's why it displays what? It going back. It displays that here 404 page not found error. Now what do? I will take one URL for empty page also. For that one I match with which one? Home page, guys. Means if either home is coming, go to home page, or empty string is coming, go to home page. So in two cases now it go to home page, guys. Right? Now guys, observe here. What do I do now? I will go to URLs file. What I am saying here, from browser, if empty string is coming, from browser, if empty string is coming, now also go to which page? Go to home page. Which page? Go to home page. That's all, guys. All of you are clear now. Now I save this one. Let's go here and I click enter again. See, now you can observe here what displayed. Welcome to Django classes. That's all. Now, all of you guys let me know, everybody, is this clear now? All of let me know, everybody, is this clear guys, all of you? All of you guys let me know, everybody, is this clear? How to, okay, map that empty URLs. Right. Sardi, see, as for this basic classes, we use this internal servers. Okay, later we add external servers. At the end of this, classes, we will see that one. Right. So this is the way, guys, how to create a multiple views. How to create multiple views. Right. If I give the home also displays a home page only. If I give the home also just the same home page data will display, guys. Okay. Right. This is about the views, guys. It's about views. Right. As I told you yesterday, we'll discuss one by one separately. First views, then we'll see how to work with the models, and then how to work with the templates. Once these three over, then combinedly we'll discuss all like views, models, templates in a single example. Okay, in a single example, guys. Right. Now let's go with the models. Right? Model or models. Previously, what is our views over? Now let's go with the second one is what models, right? So guys, here if you observe now, the same app folder we have models file also. The same app folder, what is there? Models file is there. Now we are going to work with which file? Models file, guys. Okay, models file. Now what is our views file is over. Views file over. Now which one we will discuss now? Models file. First of all, what is a model? What is a model? And what is the use of a model? What is the use of a model? Right. Guys, observe now. I'll explain very in detail about these models. Just to concentrate, guys. See, generally, guys, observe now. See, the previous class, if you take, see, models, right? Then what I have taken here? Contact data, service data, feedback data. These are the three tables, and stores three different types of data. In contact data, it displays it saves contact details. In service data, it saves services details. And in feedback data, it saves user feedbacks, right? User feedbacks, guys. So it means, so the database compulsorily tables required, guys. Database compulsorily tables required to store the data. Now, so what do we do here? What do we do now? I am going to use MySQL. All of you, I am going to use MySQL or SQL Server or PostgreSQL, whatever it is, guys. Okay, MongoDB, any one database. Why? To store feedback details, to store customer details, to store contact details, all of you, or user details compulsorily behind one server must require. And here I am taking that one. Which one? MySQL, guys. Okay, I am taking here MySQL. In MySQL, all of you. In MySQL already, what we do? We create one database. MySQL is one server, guys, right? MySQL is a local server. In MySQL, what do I do? Manually, I create one database. Manually. I will take database name Django, suppose 8 AM DB. Django 8 AM DB. This database we create manually. already while Django is installed, by default, what is the username? By default, username is the root, and I given the password also. What given password here? I given the password Narayana like this. All right. Now in this database, we required to create the tables like contact details data, service details data, or feedback details data. Right? We require to create the tables, but we don't create manually. We don't create manually here the tables, guys. All of you. We don't create the tables manually. The tables will be created from the Django. From the Django. In the Django, which file we use? Models file we use, guys. Okay. Now I will take this is what Django models file. All of you observe this diagram is very very important, guys. All of you. This diagram is very very important. Just concentrate, guys. This is what it is the Django file models file, guys. Okay. In the Django, this is what models.py file. Models.py, right? Py file. All of you. Right. Now, in the models file, what we do? We create, we write some code, guys. We write some code. If you execute the code, the code becomes what? A table, guys. The code creates as a table, right? Now, first we should know in the table what columns do you want. Suppose observe, guys. Now I want to create one table for saving the contact details. Then I require what? Name. Which name? Some username. All of you. I require username, and I required to save. Let's take suppose a salary, right? Salary. I want to save like his company name. I want to save his location, and then I want to save skill also, guys. Okay, these details I want to save. All of you. I want to take these things from customer: his name, his salary, his skill, company, location. So this I am giving for example, guys. Here you can use any columns your choice as per requirement, but this I am taking these 5, right? These 5, guys. Okay, name, salary, skill, company, location, right? Now what we do here in the Django models file, all of observe here. All of observe now. What we do means observe, guys, here. See, I let here, let I copy and paste, okay? I let here. Class, we use the class here. Then a class name means table name, guys. What is table name? I am giving contact data or user details or employee details, our choice. Employee details or employee data, right? Employee data. And then you, what's first field name? Name equal to then models dot what we use? Char field we use, guys. Models dot char field. Next what required? Salary. Again models dot integer field, guys. Okay, integer field. Next skill equal to again models dot what? Skill means what? Some string, right? So we use what? Char field. Next what? Company also some string name, right? String name, guys. Then models dot what here? Again char field. Models dot char field. Then location equal to what? Location equal to models dot char field. Okay, char field. That's all. Right. So guys, observe now. See, in Python generally, we don't have this char field, integer field. In Python, what do we have? We have data types like which one string is there, int is there, float is there, okay, bool is there, and the complex is there in Python, right? And but here char field, integer field, char field. So these are which one? These are not part of Python, guys. Is a part of which one? ORM. Which one? ORM language. Object relational mapping. It's combination of Python plus ORM. See, in Python we have class. In Python we have the class, right? So Python plus which one? ORM, guys. This is all ORM. Okay. And here, see, this class, I want to work as a model. I want to work as a model. Right? That's why what we do, we'll take here, we'll take now models dot model. Models dot model. Okay, so observe here. Now our class is going to work as a model, means work as a table. All of you. Our class or Python class. This is what Python class. Our Python class is going to work as which one? Work as a model, nothing but a table. In the table, these are the fields. These are the fields, and these are the data types. These are the data types. These data types also belongs to what? Models. That's why I always write models dot, guys. I love it. Those fields, those functions are part of which one? Models. That's why I should write models dot. Now, what do I do here? What do I do now? I'm going to copy this all and just I paste here, guys. Okay, I paste here. I'm going to paste here. Yes. Now, all of you observe here. What happened now? The class creating is over. The class creating is over. Where inside the models file, class creating over. Now, so what I want here? What I want now? The class should convert as a table and create table like this. The same first name field, then salary field, skill field, company field, location field. I want create as a table. Then how? All of you guys concentrate. It is most important, guys. It is most important. Okay. So here for conversion purpose, guys, we use internally one folder. One folder required, guys. One intermediate folder required. That folder name is called migrations folder. That folder name is what? Migrations folder. That is the default folder in our application. Check once application, guys. This folder is there by default. In the application, we have 6 files on one folder, right? All of you. In application, we have 6 files and then one folder is there. Which folder is there? Which folder is there here? Migrations is there, right? Migrations is there. Okay, right. Now, guys, observe here to convert this ORM code into which code? See, MySQL understand which code? SQL code, guys, right? All of you. See, in our Django, we wrote which one? ORM. This is what? ORM. But this is what? It is what? SQL. All of right? So this is ORM with Python, guys. Okay, Python with ORM here, right? But this is what? SQL. So now our Python ORM directly cannot which one? Interact with the SQL. No, we have to convert it. First, this ORM convert into SQL, and then that SQL work on the table. Okay, how to convert here? How to convert? For that, we use one command, guys. We use one command. That command name is what? Command name is make migrations. Make migrations. All of you observe here. We run the command here. If you run the command, then automatically it converts. Observe now. When we run this command, which command? Make migrations. All of you observe here. Immediately, what happens here? Immediately, okay, the request will go to which one? Models file. All of you observe here. When we run this command, immediately the Django engine will go to which file directly? Models file only. In the models file, previously this all code is not there. All of right. Initially it was empty file, but now some code is added. Means in this file some changes are there. Guys. Okay. So what does it do? Whenever the Django engine goes to this file, it captures what are the latest modifications of this file. All of you observe here. Whenever the Django engine goes to models file, it will check any changes are there in this file. Initially this is empty file, but now some lines of code is there, right? Then immediately what does it do? This request it captures the latest modifications of this file, of which code ORM code guys, ORM code, and then it converts that ORM into which language? Into SQL language guys. It converts it here, all of you. So I repeat again, when we run this command, internally the Django engine goes to models file. In the models file, it will check what are the latest migrations, latest modifications, and latest changes. So now these are all latest changes only. Now it captures all the changes of ORM language. It converts ORM to SQL, and then all of observe here. That SQL code will go to which file now? Will go to migrations folder, and then it will save that SQL code in one file. It will save that SQL code in one file, guys. Okay, and in this file, what will save now? In this file, it will save SQL code, right? SQL code, guys. Okay, this is the SQL code, and this file name it will give automatically 0001.py file. All of you, 0001. Actually, of 0001, some name will be there like initial.py, update.py. Some name will be there, but what is important here? That number is important, guys. Okay, 0001. For next file, 0002, 0003, 0004, like that. The number keep on increases. Okay, right now that code is saved in the one file, and right, and these files are called what here? These are the migration files, guys. These are the migration files. Finally, what is over? Tell me now. Converting ORM code into which one? SQL code is over. Now here SQL code is there. Which code? SQL code? Create the table code, right? Create the table. These are table created, right? Creating the table code is there. Now what we do here? We go with one more command here. What's command? Migrate command, guys. What's command name? Migrate command. Now run the migrate command here. If you run the migrate command, right. Again, what happens here? The request will go to which one? Migrations folder. All of you. The Django engine go to migrations folder. Now it will check again what are the latest added file. What are the latest created file. So make migrations will check which one? Latest modification code. But it will check what here? Latest added file. Previously no files are there, but now one file came. What file came here? 001 initial file came. Now what does it do? Here? It open the file. It will take that code. Which code? SQL code is there. It will take that code and then it go to MySQL. It executes in the database. It executes in the database table, the database, guys. So that what happens here? Table will create here. Table will create. That's all. Observe now. What happened here? A table created with which file? With which columns? Name column, salary column, skill column, location column, and then company column. Okay. Like that, the table is created. Here you may have doubt, guys. What is the doubt? Sir, in MySQL we can have multiple tables. Then how? In MySQL you can have the multiple databases. Multiple database possible. Which database will create? See, while giving this all, guys, before this one only, we give database connections, guys. Before doing this all, what we do? In the settings file, we give database connection. What is the database name? What is server name? What is the user name? What is password? We specify all in the settings file. We specify the database very clearly. That's why even though in MySQL we can have multiple databases, no issue. Whatever name we give here, that name only, in that name only, create a table, guys. To create that table. That's all. Now this is how we create a database table by using the models file. By using models file. Now, guys, let me know everybody. Let me know everybody. Everybody, is this clear now, guys? All of you. Suppose if I do any change now, sir, I want extra column the database table, sir. I want some extra column here. I want some extra column. Which column I want? Suppose I want something like email column, sir. I want email column. Then how? I want here email column, extra column. All are table creating over, right? All are table creating over. But later I want to modify. I want extra column. I want extra column. Then what we do here, guys, at the end of the table, add column. Which column I want? Email. Email equal to models dot. We use email field, guys. Char field, email field, integer field, like that. Email field we use. That's all. Now, what happened here? Whatever we required column, that code is added here, right? After adding, all of you guys concentrate here. After adding, again run the make migrations compulsorily. Run the make migrations. Now, again same. The Django engine will go to which one? Will go to this file. Now it will check now. What is the latest modified code. Already this code is taken, right? Previously this code is taken. This code is converted all over. But right now, any latest code is there? Yes. Right now, what is there, guys, here? Right now, this email column is added here, right? All of you. Right now, it is added here. So always, it will take latest modified code or latest change in the models file. Latest change, guys. Okay. Now again, what does it do? It will take this email code of ORM. Again, converts, guys. It converts from which one? ORM to SQL, and again it go to here. It create one more new file. It create one more new file. In that file, it will save that code. Which code is there now? SQL code for adding the column. SQL code only. For which purpose? For adding the column. And what is there here? SQL code is there. And what is the file name here? The file name is 0002. Some name will be there, adding column like that. Suppose the column, guys, just I'm giving some random name, column dot what here? py. Add column dot py, right? Now this ORM converting into which one? SQL over. Next, what we do? Again, run this command, guys. Run this command. Now this command go to this folder. It will check now what is the latest added code, added file. It will check what is the latest added file. Which file is the latest added file? 0002, guys. Okay, sorry. What is the latest file? 0002. Now what does it do? It go to this file. It will take the code. It go to SQL database. It go to database, and then it executes, guys. Then automatically, what happened here? This column will add. That's all. Right. Next one. Suppose, sir, I don't want a skill column, sir. I don't want a skill column here. Then again, what we do? All of you. What is requirement here? The requirement is we don't want which column here? Skill column. I don't want skill column here. Again, go to here, go to this one, and here which one? Observe here. Remove this skill column here. Remove skill column. Remove this one. Normally remove it, delete it, right? And again, what we do? Run the command. It go to this file. It will check now. Right now, what is the modification is available? What is modification available? This column is not there, right? Which column is not there? Skill column is deleted. Again, that will capture now. That will capture, guys. What will capture? Skill column is deleted. That will capture here, and that delete code. The delete code will go to convert into MySQL. all of you. The delete one convert it to my SQL code and then go to this migrations folder, and what does it do now? It create a new file again, guys. It create one more file like that. For every change what we do there, it creates what? It creates one SQL file. It gives different name, something 003.py, something like this. And then next what we do here, until next what we do, run this migration file, migrate file, and command, right? You go to this file, it will check now what is the latest added file. What is the latest added file? Already 111 file is taken, 2 file taken, now 3 file is right, 3 file. From this one take the code, it go to MySQL database, it executes so that this column will delete, guys, right? So like that, whatever modification we required here, those modifications first we do here, then run the commands compulsorily. Suppose I have a doubt now. What is the doubt? Sir, I don't do any changes here. I don't do any changes. No changes are done here. But I run the command. What happens here? Any error? Allow, right? Without doing any changes, if you run the command, what happens now? The request will go to models file. It will check now. Any modification is there? No modification. It find no modification, and then displays that no changes detected. Allow, no error will come. Displays that no changes detected. That's all, guys. It displays what? No changes detected. That's all. Because right now no changes are done, right? Previous changes are already created. Previous changes are already used, right? Now no changes are there. That's why displays what? No changes detected. That's all. Right. So this is how, guys. This is how a model will convert as a database table. Guys. All of you. Okay. Right. Now I am going to show you practically. All of you guys concentrate here. I am going to show you practically. Right. I can create a new project or I can use a existing project, guys. Our choice. All of you. I can use a previous project or I can create a new project also. Okay. Now what I am going to do, I am going to use the existing project only, guys. Okay. Now with the models, we don't need all these URLs, guys. We don't need all the URLs. Okay. Just observe now what I am doing here. Open the models file. Create your model here. Observe now. Class. Which one I am taking here? EMP data of models dot what? Model, right? Model, guys. But first we require name models dot char field of. See, we should give the size, guys. Okay, that name maximum 20 characters. Maximum 30 characters. Like that, we give size here. Like in SQL, how do we give? The same here also. We have to give the size. Compulsorily. Okay. So that's why what do I do here? I am giving a char field of. I am giving some maximum length. Max length equal to how much here? I am giving some 50. Right, 50. Next one. I will take which one? Salary equal to models dot integer field of max length equal to what? Equal to again. Sorry, for integer don't need length, guys. Next one, I will take the skill equal to models dot char field of which one here? Max length equal to what? Some 50. Right. Next one, company equal to models dot char field of max length equal to which one? 50. Right. And location equal to models dot which one here also? Char field of max length equal to how much here? 50. That's all. Right. It is enough, guys. Now model creating over, right? Now what we do here? What we do now? See guys, we run the commands, right? We run the commands, open the command prompt. What commands we run? Tell me now, what commands we run there? Python manage dot py, then make migrations guys. What's command name? Make migrations. Make migrations command name. Okay, right. Now, see guys, previously when you run the command, run server command, right? Displayed what you have 18 unapplied migrations guys. Can observe now migrations guys. Okay, all of you, right? Now the error will solve here. But before this one guys, what I told you, we should give connection, right? In settings file, we should give connection guys. Go to settings file. The settings file, if you come down, we have a databases. We have a databases. Here we should give our MySQL database connection. Okay. So guys, observe now engine. What is our engine? MySQL guys. By default, what is there? By default, SQL 3 is there. But I'm using what MySQL. That is our. Next, what is the name? Name is here database name guys. Name is here database name. What database name I am using here? First of all, we have to create the database guys. Okay. Now what do? I am opening the MySQL. Opening MySQL. This is my password. I create one database. Create a database. I am giving Django 8 AMDB. That's all. Right? What database you tell me? Database name is what? Django 8 AMDB. That name I am giving here. That's all. Next, username. What is the username? Username is the root guys. Okay. Username is the root. Then what is the password? What is the password? My password is Narayana like this. Right? And guys, I am using 2 MySQLs in my laptop. I am using 2 MySQLs. The first MySQL port number is 3306. But this is 8.0. I installed later this one. So we should give the port number guys. We should give the port number. And that port number is a 999 I have given guys. All of remember this point. In your laptop, if you have only one MySQL, then don't need this one guys. All of you. Or if you want this one, just give which number? 3306 guys. Give. Because this is the default port number in our first MySQL. In my laptop, what happened? First I installed 5.0 guys. First I installed which one? MySQL 5.0 installed. At that time, what is the port number by default? What is the port number default here? This is the default port number guys. Later in my laptop, I installed which one? 8.0 also. Later in my laptop, I installed 8.0, and here we should give manual port number. I give the port number is this number guys. Now I am connecting which one? 8.0. I am connecting 8.0. That's why we should give this port number compulsorily. If you want to connect 5.0 only, at that time don't give any port number. By default connects what? 5.0 only guys. All of you. In your laptop, you don't have 5.0. You have only 8.0. Then what is the port number? Your port number by default 3306 only. All of you. In your laptop, you don't have 5.0. You install 8.0 directly. At that time, by default, what comes to you? 3306. So don't give at the time port number. Port number required if you have 2 MySQLs in your laptop. If you have only one MySQL, don't give any port number. By default, it is 3306. It connects you automatically, guys. Okay, right. Now I give the port number also. This is what guys? Database credentials. Connection. Right? Connection is given. At the same time, what happened here? The model created. 2 steps, guys. Here. In the models means always what's first step here? Give the database connection. First step always. Or second step, create the models. All of you observe. What's first step? Tell me. To work with the models, first step is what? Connect database. Where in the settings file, guys, settings.py file. Connect database settings.py file. Second, what? Create model. Create a model. Where in the models.py file. Right? Then run the commands. Which commands we run? Which commands tell me now? Make migrations and migrate. Where in the command prompt, guys, right? In command prompt, we run the commands. So 3 steps, guys. Okay. Now open the command prompt. So Python manage.py make migrations. Make migrations a single word, guys. Okay, single word. Now when run this command, what happens internal? Tell me what happens there. The request will go to where? The request will go to models file. It convert ORM to SQL. It create a SQL file where in migrations folder. Now before running this one, let's open this migrations folder. Let us see what files are there. What files are there? Now all of observe in migrations by default one default file is there. Which one? Init file, guys. Init file is there. Okay, remember. Now I am going to run this command. You can see one file will create, guys, here in migrations folder. Right, guys, observe now. You got error here. We got error. What is error? What is error? It's saying that error loading which one? MySQL DB module. Did you install MySQL client? MySQL client. All of you generally from Python to MySQL. Python means what, guys? Imagine Django also, because Django is part of Python, right? From Python. This is Python. This is what? MySQL, guys. Okay, MySQL. For connecting, we use one module, guys. We use one module for connecting. What module we can use means we can use that MySQL DB module, guys. You can observe, right? You can see there MySQL DB module, right? MySQL DB module we can use. We can use MySQL client module, guys. Client module, or we can use what? PyMySQL also. We can use any one, guys. Okay, we can use MySQL DB. We can use MySQL client, or we can use PyMySQL also. These are the Python modules to implement the connection between what? Python to MySQL, guys. So how to get the module? Open the command prompt, guys. In the command prompt, new command prompt, not here. The new command prompt, run this. Which one? Import MySQL DB. Pip install MySQL DB. Pip install MySQL client, like that. So what do I do here? What I am doing now? Open command prompt, guys. Okay, command prompt, new command prompt. Then pip install suppose PyMySQL, like this. Hello, right? Pip install PyMySQL, or pip install MySQL DB. Anyone you can try, guys, right? But in my laptop already I have PyMySQL. In my laptop already I have PyMySQL. So now what I want to do, what I told you here, from Python to connecting which one? MySQL. We required what? We required one module. Right now what I have PyMySQL, guys, right? PyMySQL. Now this PyMySQL I am going to use as which one? As MySQL DB module. As MySQL DB module, guys. All of you. I am going to use this PyMySQL as a MySQL DB module to connect which one? MySQL from the Python. All of you observing here. Right now in my laptop, what is there? PyMySQL is there. Already it is there in my laptop. If not there, I can install this one already. Okay. Now this PyMySQL I am going to convert as a MySQL DB. How to convert as a MySQL DB? Now guys, observing here. Simple. Open see here, guys. Here we have app folder. This is the app folder. This is what? Project, right? Project, guys. In project folder, you can observe now init file, right? Init file is there, guys. What is there? Init file is there. All of you. In a project folder, init file is there. Open the init file. Now import what? Import PyMySQL. This PyMySQL I want to use as which one? MySQL DB, right? So PyMySQL dot install as a MySQL DB. That's all. You can observe here. Already I have which one? PyMySQL that importing here. That PyMySQL I am installing as which one? As MySQL DB. MySQL DB. Because if you observe now, you got the error. Which error? Error loading which one? PyMySQL module. PyMySQL module. That's why what I am trying here in my tab. Already what is there here? PyMySQL is there. That PyMySQL I am installing as which one? As a MySQL DB. MySQL DB. That's all. Now the error will solve, guys. Okay. Generally, while working with the database connection, most of the people get this error, guys. All of you. All of you also, while practicing, you also may get this error compulsorily. Then what do we do? If you get this error, go to command prompt, install PyMySQL, then go to Atom or init this one. In project level, init file is there. Not app level, guys. Remember, in app also init file is there. But go to which one? Project init file and then write this one. Save this one. Now let's go here. Run the same command again, guys. Run the same command again. See, it's saying that what? No changes detected, guys, right? It's saying that no changes detected. What does it mean? See, previously that error solved, guys. Okay, previously error solved. But now what's saying here? It's saying that no changes are there. It's saying that what? No changes are there. But in our file changes are there, guys, right? In our file changes are there. And this also I saved, right? I saved also. But saying that what? No changes are there. Any changes still we have to do now? Use test models. Let me open MySQL, guys. Let's check once now. So this is what user. Let's see now. Show tables. Tables created, not created. So table not created, right? But still we have this code. But saying what? No changes detected, right? Why that error came? Sorry, why that message came? I told you one point already. What I told here. If you did not find any changes, if it did not find any changes in this one, it displays what? No changes detected, right? But in our case, even the changes are there, right? Changes are there, but saying the same message, guys. Which message? No changes detected. Why? So run this command and go to models file. Go to settings file. Right. Now all of observe here. All of observe. Now one more setting we should do, guys. What is that means? See, this is what install the apps, right? See, by default, these all apps running, guys, right? Which app running? Admin app running, authentication app running, content types app running, sessions app running, messages app running, static files app running. These all apps running, guys, right? These all apps running already. That's why they're called what? Installed apps. But now, what is my app name now? What is my app name? My app name is what? Multiple views app, right? Multiple views app, guys. All of you. Now, only these apps running now, guys. Only these apps running. Installed apps means what? The apps which are running. But here, my app name is not there, right? My app name is not there here. That's why my app is not running. My app is not running. That means what? In that app, whatever files are there, those all files are not running. That means what? Models file not running. That means what? Models code is not detected, guys. Models code is not detected. All of you clear now? These are the running apps. These are the running apps. But in that apps, my app name is not there, right? My app name is not there. That's why our app means our app is not running. In our app, our files are not running. In that file, code is not finding. That's why what do I do here? I'm adding my app name. What is my app name? My app name is multiple views app. That's all. Multiple views app. See guys, all our apps should be added here when you work with the models concept, guys. See, previously I worked with only views concept, right? Last few examples, at that time we don't need to add that app name here. But now when you work with the models, compulsorily our app name must add here, guys, in the installed apps. Now save this one. I'll go here, guys. All of observe now. I am going to run the command now. Which command, guys? Tell me. What's command name? Make migrations, right? Oh, it got stuck now. 1 second, guys. Just what we do here, right? So guys, what happened here? The app name, right? App name, guys, added here. Now what do I do here? I go to again the same. I go to let me open that folder, guys. You can see folder manually. I'll open the migrations file, guys. Okay, so that you can see parallelly. In the desktop, what is there? This one is there, and this is the project name. It is the app name in that app, right? And guys, one more point here. Notice here. What is that means? See, previously we have which one? That app name, project name, and then which one? Manage file. But now what happened here? A new database. All of you observe now, a new server, a default server added, guys, right? So SQLite3 is the default server in Django, and this file was not there in the beginning. It came now. That means what? When we run make migrations, guys. When you run make migrations, then this file will add automatically. This file will add automatically, guys. Right? Automatically it will add. It add automatically. Which one? SQLite, guys. Okay, SQLite. It will add automatically, guys. Now, so I open this apps. Right? Open this migrations. Right? Now run this command, guys. Run the command again. You can see now. You can observe, guys. Now. A new file came, guys. Where is that file created? In the migrations folder. Guys, observe now. In the migrations folder, what happened here? A new file is created. What is the file name? 0001 initial.py. It's a Python file, guys. It's a Python file. In that file, what is there? That ORM converted to SQL. That SQL code is there, guys. SQL code is there here. SQL code is there. All right. Now the first command over, guys. Right. First command over. Now the first command over. Right. This command over. Next, what next one? All of you. Now what is over? Tell me. What is over? This part is over, right? Now this part, guys. Right. Second part is there. That means what now? Run the which command? Migrate command. Okay. Now run the migrate command, guys, here. If you run the migrate command, then it will take the SQL code from here. All of you. What does it tell me now? It will take the SQL code from here. The SQL code will execute in the database table. Will create the tables, guys, right? Now what do I do here? I will show you parallelly. I'll open the database. Guys, here. Okay. Now I run the command. You can see tables now. See, initially no tables, guys, right? I am saying show tables. It's saying what empty set. It means what? No tables are there. No tables are there. But now it creates it creates now 11 tables, guys. Observe now. It creates 11 tables. See tables creating. Yes, tables creating over, guys. Right now run the command here. Run the command. You can see now how many tables came. How many tables came here? 11 tables came. Out of 11 tables first 10 tables are default tables, guys. Regarding security, regarding authentications, regarding sessions, regarding groups, right, like that, regarding permissions. So 10 tables default tables, guys, and this is our table name. Our app name underscore model name is the table name, guys. All of you. Table name, how it creates app name underscore our model name, that is the table name. Now table is creating done. Now description, what's table name? Check the description, guys. All columns check here. You can see same all columns are there. Right, name is there, same where salary is there, skill is there, company is there, and the location is there. Extra, what happened here? ID column added, guys. Means every model adds a new extra column. That is what auto increment column, guys. Auto increment column. That means for ID column we don't give the values. It takes values automatically from 1 onwards. 1, 2, 3. It takes automatically auto increment column. That is what the primary key means. What here? It does not allow. It doesn't take itself duplicates under null values. And guys, observe now. If you observe clearly, see for name I have taken char field, right, in Django to convert as what varchar. For salary I have taken integer field converting as what int. That means what happened there? ORM to SQL conversion is done. ORM to SQL conversion is done, guys. Right, and also table creating is done. Table creating over. All of you are clear now. Finally, what happened here? Finally, we have a table, guys. We have a table creating. That's what our goal here. What's our goal here? Tell me. What's our goal here? By using Django models, what I want to create? I want to create the database table. That's all. All of you. Right. Shivkumar, see, already I told you that later we will discuss some other examples with other servers. Now I am using the default internal servers, right? As these are the beginning classes. Okay, we are going with the default servers. Later I will show you how to use external servers. How to work with external servers. Okay, very good. Right. Now all of you guys, let me know. Everybody, is this clear now? Converting a model into database table, guys. Which commands we used? We used make migrations under migrate command. Sir, we have one more doubt regarding this. What is that means? You said that in this file SQL code is there, right? SQL code is there. Please show me SQL code, sir. Please show me SQL code in this file. SQL code, right? What is the file code? File number here. What is file number here? 0001, guys. Can you observe now? The file number is important. 0001. Yes. Now observe here. Let us see what SQL code is there. In that one. For that also we have a command python manage.py. Then we use SQL migrate command, guys. SQL migrate command. Then give the app name. What is the app name? Here? Multiple views app. Then give the file name 0001. So command name is what? SQL migrate command. What is the app name? Then what is the file name? What's file name? 0001. Yes. You can observe, guys. Now can you observe here? Create a table name. Now I copy this one. I'll show you in the notepad, guys. Okay, I copied that one from there and I show you here. Right. You can observe now. Create table name. First ID column is there. First ID column, guys. Right. ID column is there. Then next which column? Name column is there, right? Next one salary column is there. Next one skill column is there. Next one company column is there, and then which column is there? Location column. Location column is there, guys. See, right? Our ORM converting as which one? As a table SQL query, guys. Okay. Here what is there? Here ORM, right? ORM is there. Right. Let's observe now here. See here what happened now? What's first one? First one name, right? Name, salary, skill, company. See, taking the same, guys. Name, salary, skill, company, right? Next for name, what is given? Char field is given. That is which one? ORM. That is what? ORM. But the char field convert as which one? Varchar. This is what? SQL, guys. Okay. This is the SQL, right? Integer field convert as which one? Integer, right? Okay. Next char fields, all char fields are there. Which one? Varchars. And size, the same size is there. I given always maximum 50. See, same 50 is there, guys. Extra what added here? Extra ID column added. That is what? Auto increment column. Means later, while giving the data, guys, just we give the data for these fields only. For name, salary, skill, company, location. Automatically, the numbers will add for ID column. The numbers automatically will add. That we see in the next example, guys. Okay, and observe now, these all are the not null columns. Here what is there? Not null is there. You can see these all are not null columns, guys. Not null means what? By default, they don't allow null values. They are mandatory values. Means the columns required values mandatory. They will not allow null values, guys. All of you. Okay, right. So what does it meaning, sir? What does it meaning of allows the null value or not allows null values means? See, generally, guys, while creating while using any form, this is the one form, guys. Okay, one form. And imagine now, suppose this is the name field in the form, or it is the name field. Okay, like this. Next, this is what, for example, username. All of observe here, username. Okay. And then which one here? Suppose something like a password, like that. Imagine now 3 fields, guys, right? Now sometimes if you observe, guys, clearly after the name some star mark will be there, right? All of yes or no? Some forms some star mark will be there, right? Star mark will be there. What does it meaning? What is the meaning of star mark? Tell me now. What is the meaning of star mark, guys? It means that here the value is mandatory. Why? Behind not null is there. Here also the value is mandatory because behind the table not null is there. Here also value is mandatory because behind that one table not null is there. So here not null means what? They are mandatory fields, guys. Suppose imagine now, see, let's take one column, guys, one column, but there that star mark is not there. Let's take for example salary column, but there star mark is not there, guys, right? Star mark is not there. That means what? I don't need to give the value mandatory. We can give the empty, guys, right? Empty. If you give the empty, that means what? Here not null is not there, just null is there. We can modify like this, guys. We can change like this. I can take null. I can take just null. That's all, guys. All of you, I can take just null. Null means what? No need of giving the value mandatory. You can leave it empty. If you leave it empty, then that null will save. Guys, right? All of you. Here star means what? Here not null is there. Here star is not there means what? Null is there. Null is there means it allows empty values without any value. Here not null means what? Not null means what here? For these columns, values are mandatory. That's why star will be there, guys. Star will be there. That's all. Right? All of you let me know. Everybody, this one clear now? How to create a table? How to work with models, guys? Now the data in the table, the data will give later while working with the forms, guys. Okay? Because through forms we give the data, not manually. through forms we'll see how to give the data. All of you are clear now this one, guys? It's about models, guys. It's about how to work with the model. How to work with the model. Okay, so tomorrow I will show you how to work with the templates, guys. Once the templates are done, then we'll go with the overall MVT architecture, guys. At that time we'll discuss forms. At that time in these tables we give the data from the forms. Okay, right. So fine, guys, all of you, we'll stop it now. We'll stop it and continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, so guys, same time. Okay, right. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.